In honor of what would have been her first year of marriage, Young and Restless will air a special episode on the day she would have been married. Courtney Hope talks about her relationship with Chad Duell from General Hospital and her difficult life path. To paraphrase, I've spent the past year picking myself up off the floor. Those who are young and fidgety. This is the tale of my life. We're celebrating my first year of teaching. We must acknowledge that this is not the result we were anticipating. However, the unexpected is central to this story. It's about recovering one's sense of self and one's future after experiencing the grief of an unexpected loss. We were thus somewhat taken aback when Young and Restless Courtney Hope, Sally, revealed a year ago that she had married General Hospital's Chad Duell, Michael, on the same day last year. As most of their followers know, the couple was only married for a short time. Hope and Duell broke up, and while they have made passing references to it, they have, naturally, kept the details private. While Hope did post some wedding photographs on Instagram, the post focused more on her life following the wedding than on their time together. It's common knowledge that the actress is a huge Harry Potter fan, and she recently revealed her fandom by quoting Professor Dumbledore's description of the phoenix as a mythological, immortal bird that burns to death but rises again from the ashes. But that was just a taste of the wisdom Hope provided in the slides attached to the post. There was much more there. She writes, "1 year ago, I was getting ready for what I thought would be one of the biggest fantasies come true of my life. What I didn't realize at the time was that it was the final chapter. To be very frank, it's none of anyone's business but the parties concerned, therefore I won't go into specifics." Hope's writing on her romance, which she calls one of the greatest, albeit testing at times, half a decade of my life, belies the obvious hurt she has endured. A love nurtured through time spent together, shared experiences, mutual understanding, and shared triumphs and defeats. It was a love that didn't last, but it left an indelible mark on who I am. Consistent with the tone of the relationship's breakdown, she continues, "Those closest to me will keep the account of how I spent the last year, picking myself up off the floor time and time again, and then heading out into the world trying to seem okay, carefully tucked away in their hearts. But now I realize that a lot of effort was put into making today happen." She realized that she is not the only person to have to pick themselves up after experiencing a devastating loss of love, and she wanted to pay tribute to those experiences. This message is for her, for all who were affected by the events, and for anybody else who has had to grow from adversity and press on. Hope says, "I've lived a year in the life of a phoenix, and it's not quite as spectacular as I thought it would be. Experiencing that hurt my body a lot. It really irked me. There was real force behind it. A lot of light bulb moments occurred. It helped to get things off my chest. This experience served as my best instructor and a firm foundation for my life. Now more than ever, she feels she has her own back." She writes, "And for the first time in my life, I know that I fully, unshakably have my own back." She finally reaches a conclusion. "Though I'm still picking up bits, where I'm at considerably surpasses wherever I've ever been before. My life has unfolded like this. It's my first anniversary, and while it's not exactly what I expected, I'm content and excited about the future." Visit this link to see the full Instagram post. She still has a lot to say, and we have a sense that we're not the only ones who will feel her words to our very core. We're pleased Hope was able to find some serenity along her trip, since sometimes that's more than we can ask for. It would encourage everyone to keep going despite suffering.